Hey YouTube, I'm back once again. So this is going to be part 2 of my free Facebook Marketplace VHS haul. So as I mentioned in the last video, on Friday evening I went to collect what I presumed to be, from the pictures that I saw, a box of some 30 something VHS tapes and a box set, and I showed all those in the last video. What I didn't realise when I got to the lady's house, there was a second box. So this is what I was expecting to receive, and when I got there, this is actually what I saw. Now these pictures I took myself. When I got back, having collected the items, the tapes, the lady had already removed the advert, so I wasn't able to capture those photographs. So yeah, I took those myself, just to give you an idea of what I got and what I was expecting and what I actually got. So what we're going to do now is delve into the second box and take a look at what's in there. So firstly, I think is the only American cassette that was amongst this lot, and I do have a player that will play NTSC tapes. The Best of Victor Borgia, home video, Act 1 and 2. I don't know much about this guy. I've heard the name before. I don't think I've ever seen any of his stuff. I'm assuming he's a comedian of some kind, or maybe not. I didn't even bother reading the back of this. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Oh yeah, I think it's quite clear from that. Looks like he's some kind of musician. Okay. But yeah, that's probably going to go in the maybe pile. I'll maybe watch it and see how I feel. So what else have we got? Film The Delicatessen. Again, this is another title I know the name of, and I think it's very probably, and just seeing what I see on this front cover, it's a foreign movie. From the 80s, maybe early 90s, I'm not entirely sure, but I've never seen this. Honestly, I don't know if I even have any interest in that, so that's probably going to go in the not going to keep pile. Back to the widescreen editions. So this one being the widescreen of Patton, another war movie. I think I've got a steelbook of this, a DVD steelbook, but I'm not 100% sure. But that one, yeah, we'll be keeping for the time being. Shallow Grave, once again, a widescreen edition. Comes with a free Trainspotting cinema ticket. So this must have came out around about the time that Trainspotting was being released in theatres and cinema. There we go. Free cinema ticket. So they never used it. Well, I originally bought this. Again, a film I don't think I own on any other formats, so we'll be keeping that one for the time being. Westworld. Now I know I've got Future World on Blu-ray, but I think I've only got Westworld on DVD. This one doesn't appear to be a widescreen edition, but yeah, I doubt I'll be keeping that one. Much Ado About Nothing. Another widescreen version. This lady had widescreen versions of films that I never even knew existed on VHS in widescreen. Again, another expensive tape in its day, $14.99. Filmed by Kenneth Branagh. Yeah, I've never seen this. I will probably give it a watch. I mean, it's got a great cast. Keanu Reeves. Denzel Washington. Yeah, I'll keep that for the time being, because I'm quite intrigued about that, actually. Bridge on the River Kwai. Doesn't look like this one's widescreen though. Columbia Restored Classics. It looks like it's a reissue. Digitally remastered. I'm not sure if I actually own this on DVD or not, to be fair. So that'll go in the keep pile. Actually, put it in the maybe pile, because I'll check. If I've already got it, there's no point in keeping that one. Bridge Too Far. Now, this is a movie, a war movie that I watched many times when I was younger, and I really, really enjoy this one. Again, I don't think I own this. It is a widescreen. Yeah, I will keep that one because I want to watch that. Now, this I actually bought not that long ago on DVD in a box set, and this is also a box set. Cleopatra, the original 4-hour widescreen version. I don't know whether that DVD I got is the same cut of the movie or not. I'll have to look into that. It's 2 cassettes in a box, or in a box set. This box isn't in the best condition, to be fair. It's definitely seen some shelf life. I'm not sure where this is from. So we've got 2 cassettes. Oh my gosh, that's tight. Well, look at that here. That one's sealed. It looks like this one never got watched. That 2, that 1. That one's not sealed. So maybe somebody watched the first half of the movie and thought, yeah, I'm not going to bother with the second. I don't know. Again, this is one that was quite often on telly back in the day on either an Easter weekend or a bank holiday weekend, and it was one that was kind of on the telly in the background, but I never really watched it. I guess it wasn't something I was that interested in as a kid. So I've seen bits and bobs of this film, but nothing like the entire movie. Yeah, that's a keeper for the time being, at least. Now, these 3, I need to look into these because I've never seen these before. And it may be that they're actually worth something. It may be that they're not at all. But we've got Orchestra. Dudley Moore. There's 3 volumes of this. I don't know if this is the entire thing or not. From Channel 4 television. This could be one of those things that's got a bit of value to it, but I don't know for sure. What I do know, I'm probably not going to be that interested in this. Yeah, something I very, very much doubt this will keep my interest. I'll maybe put the first one on just to give it a look. But these will probably end up on eBay, I think. Yeah, don't know anything about those. Now, in the previous box, we had Die Hard 2 and Die Hard 3 in widescreen, and here we've got the original Die Hard in widescreen. Again, I own this on Blu-ray. I think I've got them all on DVD as well, to be fair, or at least the first 3. Actually, no, I've got the 4th one as a steelbook, DVD steelbook. Maybe it's just the last one I don't own on DVD. Yeah, no need to keep that one. Next, the usual suspects. Once again, widescreen edition. Got another price tag on there for, is it $15.99 or $14.99? It's a bit faded. $14.99. It's a long time since I've seen this. But yeah, again, it's one that I'm probably not going to keep. Same with this one, Mission Impossible. Again, widescreen edition. I have Blu-ray and HD DVD of this movie, so yeah, no need to keep hold of that. This is a little bit intriguing. I'm assuming it's some kind of documentary. Ra, the Path of the Sun God. A vision of ancient Egypt. Is that damage on there? Maybe it's just something stuck on the case. I thought that might have been sealed, but it's not. It's interesting. So we'll give that a watch. For a Lost Soldier. Dangerous. Yeah, I don't know anything about this at all. Could be a foreign movie of some kind, maybe. Oh, I've got a blinking itchy nose. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. That'll probably go into the maybe pile. We'll see. This one I've never heard of. It looks like maybe another war film. Entertaining Mr. Sloan. The 60s. Is that revisited? Yeah, don't know anything about that one. Again, keep hold of that just because it's a title I don't have. Prick up your ears. I do kind of recall the title, but I don't know whether, if I have seen it, it must have been back in the 80s. Is it Gary Oldman? I think it probably is. Yeah, it says modern classic. So this is one I will more than likely, well, there's not more than likely, I'm going to keep hold of this one, because I'm curious about that. This feels like an older tape. It's got more weight to it than I was going to say more modern tapes, but you know, tapes from the 90s onwards were lighter, but tapes back in the 80s had, or some at least, had more weight to them, and this feels like one that's got more weight, and it's also got a bit of a rattle. I don't think there's nothing loose in there. Anyway, yeah, that's one I'm going to keep hold of and watch at some point. What's next? More widescreen, Sense and Sensibility. I want to say I've got this on HD DVD, but I don't think I have. I think it might be something else. But yeah, this is one that I may watch. I may not. Maybe. What's next? The Charge of the Light Brigade. An HMV... Sorry, a W.H. Smith's exclusive video. $12.99. The Charge of the Light Brigade. Again, another film that I know of, I've heard of, and and as a kid probably wasn't that interested in, and as an adult I've never really come across it until now. So we'll pop that on the maybe pile. What have we got? Death in Venice, a Agatha Christie. Don't recognise that actor, but I'm guessing. No, looks like that's the director. Mark Burns. Don't know. I do like a good murder mystery, so yeah, we'll keep hold of that. The Robe. This is an old film. Original CinemaScope version. So I'm guessing that means widescreen. All time, oh, CBS, Fox, all-time great movies. I remember these, all-time greats. I haven't seen one of these for a long time. Maybe. What have we got next? Another W.H. Smith's exclusive. Demetrius and the Gladiators in widescreen. Looks interesting. Again, quite an old movie by the looks of it. Yeah, we'll keep hold of that. The Longest Day. Widescreen edition again. Another film that I probably should have on DVD, at least on DVD, but I don't think I do, so we'll keep hold of that. My Life as a Dog is one of those films that I guess you hear about when it was a new film, and it won lots of awards by the looks of it. But passed me by, something that probably I wasn't that interested in at the time, and even now know absolutely nothing about. Does it look interesting to me? Honestly, no, not really, but I don't know. Is it worth watching? Somebody out there might know. Maybe. Now, when I first saw the contents of this box, these next few were the ones that really excited me. This is someone I discovered, I think, when I was at school back in the 80s. And I did have a couple of albums back then. But it's nice to have some videos now. I want to say these are all live concerts. Jean-Michel Jarre, Images, the best of. So maybe that's not live footage. Maybe that's just. Did he do music videos? I don't know if he did. Definite keeper. All four of these are. Again, Jean-Michel Jarre. The China concerts. A bunch of stuff on there. This one being Destination Docklands. This is the one I do remember seeing a lot back in the 90s. Car boot sales and even in the shops. I think to me this is the one videotape of his that I do remember from back then. I don't know that I ever owned it. I don't think I did. Yeah, and then finally Jean-Michel Jarre, Rendezvous Houston, City in Concert. I'm sure most of the music is repeated on all of these, but that's fine. That image I do remember actually seeing that. He he breaks the lasers with his hands to play the music, which I always thought was very cool. So whether that was unique to this concert or the first time he'd done that, I'm not sure whether it's in any of these other ones, but yeah, really chuffed about those. And that's going to tip over if I'm not careful. Then a couple more music tapes. Pink Floyd in concert. Again, this is a cover that I remember way back when, but never, wasn't something I ever owned. But there's a whole bunch of music on there. This is another one I'll probably look into. And then some more Pink Floyd. I didn't read that. Filmed at London's Earls Court, 20th of October 1994. Very awesome. Getting close to the end now, just 3 more left. Casanova, Modern Classics, Outrageously Erotic, ooh, Fellini, ooh, boobage, that's a maybe. We'll give that a watch. This is something I used to own on Blu-ray from Arrow, and I ain't even going to try to pronounce that. I traded it in. It was a box set that Arrow did of two of these movies with similar titles, and I traded it in 3-4 years ago maybe. At the time I got 12 quid, which I thought was a really good trading. I think I'd only paid £8 for it on eBay. And now I think they sell it for something like 40 quid. It's ridiculously expensive. Might not be quite as expensive as that. But yeah, maybe it was a mistake getting rid of that. So I wonder if the counterpart to that is also available. I'm sure it must be available on VHS somewhere. And then finally, another widescreen movie, Jack Nicholson and Wolf. It's a long time since I've seen this film as well, so we'll probably give that a watch. Again, another one I don't own. I don't think. Might have to say, I might have it on DVD. I know I definitely don't have it on Blu-ray. So that's a keeper for now. So there we go. Another bunch of VHS tapes out of a nice big box. All for free, which is always a good price point. My favourite price, in fact. Facebook Marketplace. So once again, thanks very much for watching, and see what happens in the next one. Don't know when that'll be, but yeah, cheers. See you later. Ta-ra.